Hello, good afternoon all. My name is Masindo Wekesa Fanuel. Today we are going to look at the topic of soybeans farming. As we know, under the soybean farming, we have to consider the ecological requirements that we need to follow for us to start or to venture into the business of soybean farming. These ecological requirements, as we know, they are the key factors or they are the key aspects that guide someone in growing these soybeans in diverse or in different regions according to their environment and ecological conditions of their areas. These ecological requirements includes rainfall, temperature, soil, and altitude. As we look into the aspect of rainfall, soybeans needs a moderately minimum of 400 millimeter well-distributed rainfall within the period of growth, which lasts for 3 to 4 months. And temperature, soybeans requires a temperature of above 15 degrees Celsius for growth about 20 to 25 degrees, that is maximum, and a soil pH of 5.6 to 7.0. The altitude that soybeans thrives well is 0 to 2000 meters above the sea level. At a higher altitude than 200 meters above the sea level, the late majority varieties take longer, as 180 days. This is equivalent to 6 months, but they yield more than the earlier majority varieties. As we look into the consideration of land preparations, here is whereby it should be prepared early enough to allow moisture conservation and weed control. The seedbed should be properly prepared to eliminate all grassy weeds, especially couch grass, kikuyu grass, and etc. It is recommended to have soil tested to know the acidity/alkalinity status where soil is acidic. It may be necessary to use agricultural lime up to 5 bag, that is 250 kgs per acre, is plowed in. This is to make sure that we maintain our soil healthy, whereby we reduce the acidity in the soil stroke alkalinity of our soils. What are the varieties of the soybeans that are to be grown in different regions or in different areas? In warm temperate areas, this includes counties like Homa Bay and Mitungu. The varieties that thrive well in these regions are Twika, Nyala, and EAI 3600. And in moderate temperature areas, we have regions like Bukura in Kakamega, Kitale, Bungoma, and Embu. In these regions, we have the varieties like SP19, Salama, Saka soya, and Kassel soya. Then we have now in cool temperature areas, The varieties that grows well in cool temperature areas includes Sepo, Kasel, Nyala, SCS1, even the Salama soya thrives well in cool temperature areas. And these areas include Bahati, that is in Nakuru County, Njoro in Nakuru County, Paraton still in Nakuru County, Menengai still in Nakuru County. Then we have the characteristics of the selected soybeans for planting. What are these characteristics stroke types that we should follow when selecting soya for planting? These are days to flowering, days to maturity, plant height, and seed yield per kg per acre. What is the when we talk now when we want to plant our soybean seeds, what will be the recommended size? What will be the ratio of fertilizer? The recommended size for planting soybeans is 45 by 10 centimeters or 30 by 15 centimeters. Late maturing estimated plant density is 120,000 plants per acre. And then the ratio for applying the fertilizer, it is 50 kg per acre to supply phosphorus. This is either you apply DAP or TCP fertilizer. This is enables in supply of phosphorus for the plant to germinate. Then when we talk about the crop rotation, this soya aids in rotating or in crop rotation, whereby soybeans improve the soil structure, the fertility when grown in rotation with maize, young sugarcane, tobacco, and even sorghum. Here is whereby when we rotate soybeans with maize, sorghum, or in young sugar, it improves the soil structure, whereby it has a hardy roots that penetrates into the soil structure, and it also contains the root nodules that helps in the fixation of nitrogen into the soil. So this will enable these plants that have been intercropped or rotated within the soybeans to benefit in the absorption of nutrients like nitrogen from the soil, since soybeans will have fixed this nutrient in plenty in that soil, and these crops will be of good health. Also, soybeans helps in controlling of the weeds. As we know, it has the canopy characteristics of growing. So, while the soybeans attains the age of 2 months, it will have that characteristics of forming a canopy, whereby it starts smootering the weeds in the crop that is in the crop or rotated with. Up to there, that is the end of our lesson today, or that is the end of our session today. If there is any query, any question, please ask before I leave. And if there is no question, I hope we will meet in in our next session coming next week. Thank you. God bless you, and be safe. Stay focused. Concentrate on your reading.